got Enzo here doing his go home video for you guys. This is just a compilation of all of his commands, how to do them, and if he doesn't do them for you, how you get him to do them for you. So he's already in the first command that I want him to be in, which is a sit, so I'll show you how to do that. Lure him with some treats. Enzo, I'm just gonna bend my arm up like this and ask him to sit. Good. Very good. One more time. Okay. Okay is our release command. Ready? Sit. Yes, good boy. To get him into a down, our next command, I am just going to bring my hand, point my finger right down to the ground and ask him to go down. Enzo. Down. Yes, good boy. It might take him a second. The grass is a little wet today. It is raining. Are you looking for that treat I dropped? I actually don't know where it is. I'm sorry. I dropped a treat when I was trying to lure him. You want to try to find it? Oh, he got it. Enzo. All right. So, sit and down. Good. So, Enzo, sit. So I'm going to ask him to stay from here. And to do that, I'm going to put my hand right in front of his face like a nice little stop sign. And I'm going to say, Enzo, stay. Take a couple steps back, a couple steps this way. I can really walk around, do whatever I want to. It's okay if he lays down. He knows he's got to be there for a couple minutes. Very good. Yes, good boy. Okay, good. Now, moving on to our place command. I have a nice place board over here. It can be anything that's identifiable from the ground. So I don't want to put him right here on the grass because all of this looks the same. So, getting him on place, I'm going to point to the place board with my hand that's closest to the dog, and I am going to use my body language to push onto the place board just like that. And when I do that, I will usually say Enzo place, but he's professional, he knows exactly what he's doing. Good. So I'll show you again with the actual command. Okay. Good. Enzo, place. Good. He can sit, he can lay down. You can toss a bone on here for him as well. Enzo. Good. Oh, I get it. I'll get it. If you want to teach him strictly when he goes onto place, when you point to the place board, bring your hand all the way down and put him into that down. Good. From here, I don't have to ask him to stay. I don't have to ask him to do anything. He knows he's on place. So I can walk away. I can do jumping jacks. I can do whatever I want to, really. Enzo's on place. I can do dishes. I can cook dinner. I can do all that fun stuff. Good boy. Yes. Good. Okay. Have him on a nice long line here. He's free to go and do whatever he pleases, though he chooses to follow me because he has been with me for the last 2 weeks. And that is okay. I'm going to reward him for me. I'm going to reward him for anticipating me calling him. Good. Sit. Sit. Good. Okay. So, with Enzo on the long line, I always say keep him on a long line until you are comfortable that he will come to you without using any tension on the long line. So, when Enzo's over there sniffing things, smelling things, I call him, I say, Enzo, and he doesn't turn around and look at me. I'm going to give him a couple tugs on the long line here because this is our bridge of connection right here. Mine and Enzo's. This is how he knows that I am responding to him. I am communicating with him through this long line. So I'm actually going to cheat a little bit. I'm going to put some treats in the grass over here. So now he's over there, snacking on some treats. So, I am going to call his name. If he doesn't respond to me, I'm going to give him a little tug on the long line. Say it again. When he looks at me, I am going to say come. So, nice and low, super inviting. Enzo! Nice tug. Enzo, come. Good boy. Yes, good job. Good boy. Nice. Good boy. Okay. sniff for more of those treats, I'm going to do the same thing. Enzo! Come! Yes! That time I didn't need to use any leash pressure at all. He's burying himself in my sweatshirt with me. Yeah! Alright, so I have Enzo up in the car right now, and I will show you how I did that. So, okay. Good. So Enzo's actually a professional getting up into vehicles. He has gotten up into my truck. It's got a lift kit in it, and he was able to jump right up in there. So he's really good. So have some treats in my hand. All I'm gonna do is say, Enzo, up. You can get him onto the seat. You can lure him into the floorboard if you want to. Really personal preference depending on where you want him to ride. Good. Good boy. You can get him to sit on the seat, stay, shut the door, and now we'll go into our wait command. So I'm going to go ahead and open the door, and I'm going to put my hand right in his face and tell him to wait. That way, at a vet's office, on a busy road, I can open the door, hook his leash on if I need to, unbuckle him, do whatever I need to do before he gets out of the car. So open the door, wait. See, he's sitting nicely on the seat just for me. Good boy. I'm gonna go ahead and put the leash on, do whatever I need to do with him. He still knows that he cannot get out without me telling him his release command, which is amazing. And yeah. Okay. Good job. So I'll show you that again. I got just one treat in my hand. I can lure him up into the floorboard here and onto the seat. Okay. Or if you guys have a nice little car like this, we can get him right onto the seat. Enzo, up. Good. Honestly, it is a personal preference for you guys, whichever you guys want to do, to have him ride in the car with you. But we will get a loose leash walking video now. Ready? Okay. Good boy.
Alright, so moving on to the loose leash walking part of the video. I kind of lost some audio here, so what I'm doing is I am luring him back over to the side that I want him on, and I say, Enzo, let's go, and that is his cue to start walking with me. You can see he's doing a nice little heads up heel here, but I actually lure him back to get him to where he is walking normally next to me. So we're going to go ahead and continue our walk. If he gets too far ahead of me, I can give him a little bit of leash pressure, guide him back with my hand to where I want him to be on my side, or I can do a complete spin around and walk the opposite direction. What I can also do is I can walk into him, and this is called yielding, and he kind of just puts himself right back onto the side that I am guiding him to, and then we can go ahead and continue our walk. Now, to bring him to go potty, we are going to find our nice little grassy location on our walk, and we are going to go ahead and bring him right to the grassy spot. We are going to plant our feet, and to release him, we're going to say, okay. As his release command, we're going to give him the full length of the leash and kind of plant our feet right down on the ground, just like I am right here, giving him this full circle and this full circle only from behind me, the full length of the leash. That way he doesn't get distracted by anything. Now, I don't think he has to go potty because he actually just went not too long ago, so I'm going to get him back with me, and I'm going to say, Enzo, let's go. Being super engaging in his walk.
Enzo is doing great in the house. Enzo, okay. Good boy. He's had his routine where in the morning when he goes outside, he comes running back in and he jumps right back up on his place board. You ready? You want to show them? Ready? Enzo, place. Oh, Wrangler. Good boys. Rank free. Enzo, place. Very good boy. Oh, very good. You lay down. Good job. Nope. Place. Good boy. You go grab him a treat. Ring, down, down. Good.
And that is
Good boy,
Enzo's go home
Enzo.
video.
Good job.